welcome to another Elden Ring Adventure. This time we're continuing where we left off. Another 3-part guide. This time, wizards, warlocks, and mages. Oh my. Elden Ring's an amazing game, guys. I'm loving every second of it. So we're going to continue our playthrough. First, we're going to go consult Two Fingers. This is, of course, in the Round Table Hold, where I met this lovely lady. This time we're expanding our talisman pouches so that we can carry more talismans. So if you played through my 3-part guide before, you're just going to want to head back to the Round Table Hold, have a look around, and this door will now be open. Now we can carry 3 talismans. Moving on to the Stillwater Cave. This is one that I didn't get to show in the first guide, but I mentioned. We're looking for the winged sword insignia here. Make your way to the bottom of the cave. Fight these guys, and of course, fight poison itself. Relatively easy fight for a mage, especially if you do the one-shot trick. Here it comes. Oh baby, he dodged it, but he jumped back in. Little stroke of luck there, let me tell you. Little party dance. Heading to the Seathwater Cave. This is the other thing I didn't get to show in the first video. Here we're in search of the Mushroom Armor set. This is going to come in handy a little bit later. We need a little bit of resistance to rot for the remainder of our mission. That's a nice talisman right there that if you're near any kind of rot or poison, your attack power goes up. So feel free to beat the dude in the cave, but before you leave the cave, head back out, and you want to find one spot. There it is, that's the way out. You want to find one spot. I'm basically lost at this point, my gosh. There it is. You want to find one spot where there's a giant plant and a whole bunch of little plants. And there were some dudes there that I ended up shooting, but you want to just run in and grab stuff. I thought it was right here in the corner, but it was actually that one right there. I got stuck there and poisoned. Thank you so much, Elden Ring. So I just ran back out, grabbed it. No big deal. There it is, the Mushroom Armor set. Highest resistances, highest immunity in the game. Comes in pretty handy, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? We worked so hard on it, let's do the one-shot one more time. The wind-up and the blast. I'm a fan. I'm loving this Comet Azure. Now let's head to the Abandoned Cave. This was another thing I mentioned. We are in search of something that's going to help us level up very quickly, but here is the trick. The beginning of the cave is laced with rot. So what you do is you run and jump right when you see that first explosion, and then you immediately turn around and back up. This is going to get you as far as you can without getting rot. I sort of let it fall off right here. It got all the way to the end, and then it started to come down again. You're just going to follow the path that I'm showing you here. Run to the right, jump on this dude's head, keep on going, pretty linear, stay to the right. That's the only thing you need to know is stay to the right. But definitely keep running. It hurts in that room, let me tell you. Oh, that hurt right there. When you get to the end, put your regular clothes back on. My gosh. You don't need to be a mushroom. Summoning your wolves, always a bonus. Relatively easy fight as long as these guys stay off of you.
Dude, my wolves almost beat the other guy.
That's right, the wolves alone tanked that guy.
There we go. Golden Scarab.
Beautiful, here comes the gold scarab. This increases the amount of runes that are generated every time you kill something. Now this here was sort of a really neat mid-game level up spot for me. I would just use Glintstone Shard, and I would run from these ramparts right here. I'd shoot this mushroom guy right here. 2 more down. 3 more, excuse me. Guy on the left, guy on the right. Sometimes I'd take the extra guy on the right there. We're not to the main mission yet here, though. So we take this guy. Boom, boom. I always like to get this guy right here. I mean, I'm here. I might as well, right? Then we run back up and we take sort of their leader. Just make sure and shut these guys down fast. They do hurt. But here comes the big money. Now that you have the golden scarab, or the gold scarab, it's this big guy right at the end. Just run straight up. As soon as you see him move, get down the stairs and start blasting. His fire won't hit you as long as you kill him quickly enough. And you're going to generate about 6,000 runes every run. Just warp back to the ramparts from there. Now we're going to continue the actual gameplay here for a bit. We need to further our progress for our next mission. I found this dude in the way, and you know what I'm thinking? Come on, you know what I'm thinking. It's one-shot time again. Blammo. Oh. The power. I don't know who's playing right now, but dang, he's happy about that. Wink, wink. Little dragon halberd there, or gargoyle halberd. So from here, same ramparts. See that tree down there? We want to climb all the way up that tree to the top, way up there. That's our next mission. We're going to fast forward a little bit. This is essentially at the top of that tree. Ladies and gentlemen, Godfrey. That's right, go get him, Wolvies.
Oh, he did it again.
He comes right at you, so you can't one-shot him off the bat. But as soon as your wolves have engaged, oh baby, here it comes.
You dodged me this time, you punk.
That's right, punk.
Yes. No.
No, we didn't quite one-shot him. Yeah.
It hurts.
So we're starting to see a little dent in our armor here. Hold up. We can't one-shot things anymore. That's for the best. You don't want to one-shot your way through the whole game. It's fun while it lasts. It still works on lesser enemies, but it's time to start learning the bosses. Or, you know, getting hit by them.
Bosses that attack you only when
That's right. Those jerks wait for you to heal.
he stares the second you pop is now the time.
Just back away, fire whatever magic you can. Look at me trying to one-shot him again. Oh, it worked. How about that?
Godfrey goes down.
And there's your fourth talisman pouch. Unfortunately, you can only have 4. So if you already fought Morgott
Slightly. I four-shot
and Morgott,
It wasn't a one-shot. It was a four-shot.
you would get them from there.
But man, that guy was, you know.
Speaking of which, we continue on all the way to the very top.
I guess it controls how they turn it.
Here we face Morgott. What is thy business? Might want to see a dermatologist. Anyways, we're trying the one-shot trick because he runs straight at you. Any boss that has a giant straightaway, I might as well. You know what I mean? Might as well see how much damage you can take off right off the bat. And in this case, we got him down pretty low. It wasn't 100% effective, of course. But we got him down pretty low. And then we just moved around him. Just keep moving, keep blocking, heal when you can. Hopefully your wolves will take the heat off of you. Or whatever your favorite summon is. Now we needed this guy to go down so that we could further our mission and get to a new area. From there, there's a little bit of story. You go and talk to some people about a tree. I'm not going to ruin it for you. I'm leaving a lot of the story out of these videos so that you can experience it. From here, we want to leave the capital. Along the way, make sure and fight this guy because he's got one of these giant, like, Lord's runes. There it is. 50,000 runes on that one of those things. Just keep walking straight down the road, right out of the capital. On your travels, of course, you're just going to see this right out in the open. Little Flamedrake Talisman +1. Beautiful. Now here, I sort of flashed back to Caelid real quick during one of the times I died, because right here, people told me is where you get Rot Dog. After searching, I realized I already had him, but this is a very powerful summon. He'll apply Rot in a fight. Head to this area if you want to get him. I haven't used him yet. And this is going to be the end of our first part. Moving on to part 2 and part 3 right after this, we're going to take this grand lift. And that's going to be all she wrote. Please follow, subscribe, leave a comment, give a thumbs up, join the live stream. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Again, we'll be right back with part 2.